Good morning, children. Welcome back to your business study online class. And today we will be discussing about the function of marketing. In the previous video, I have already explained you the four function of marketing, and due to the time restrictions, we are not able to complete the whole functions of marketing. So let's have a look at what we have already done. So according to the function of marketing, it's basically gathering and analyzing market information. The activities start from here. They say that whenever any marketer want to exchange the things or exchange the goods and services from producer to consumer, right, that is what we call exchanging, that is what we call as marketing. यानी एक process जिसके through goods और services exchange होते हैं producer से लेकर consumer तक for the purpose of getting satisfaction to the consumer and profit maximization objective. So that all activities, that all functions are called as the marketing function, right? So it start from gathering and analyzing market information. It's the first function which has to be done into a management or marketing management, that will be gathering and analyzing market information. It means every firm has to do it, that they need to collect out the demand in the market which is currently going on. It is very necessary for every organization that they need to identify the need of a customer, and according to that they need to take out the various decision so that successful marketing of the product and services can be done. For this, their first job will be to identify the market demand, to gather the information about the market, and then once the information is received, then they need to make analysis of these available information, which we call as a form of opportunity also, that what kind from these information what kind of opportunity we will be getting in our firm for future, and what kind of threat we can also get in future. So according to these information, we will be preparing for the opportunities also and the threats also which are going to come for the later on or in the future. So the first function of marketing, to gather the information, to collect the information and analysis the information, and taking decision according to that analysis only. Second function of marketing is marketing planning. Now once you have all the information, all the market information has been collected, analysis has also been done. Now the next main important activity or area is for a marketer is to develop a appropriate marketing plan, so that the marketing objective of the organization can be achieved. Now we can understand this as a form of example also, that developing a marketing plan basically means that if a marketer of color TV is there who is having 10% of the current market share in a country, यानी एक marketer जिस color TV जिसका object है product है और अभी पूरे country में उसका 10% है current market share जो है. Now if it's his objective is to enhance the market share from 20%, इट मीन्स द ऑब्जेक्टिव अगर उसने ये रखा हुआ अपना कि उसको इस साल 10% से इंक्रीज़ करके कलर टीवी का जो मार्केट है वो 20% लेके आना है. सो व्हाट ही विल बी बेसिकली डूइंग फॉर दैट, व्हाट विल बी हेयर प्लान है, वो किस तरह से लेवल ऑफ प्रोडक्शन करेगा, इंक्रीज़ करेगा ताकि जो प्रोडक्शन है वो 10 से 20% आ जाए. देन व्हाट काइंड ऑफ प्रमोशन ही विल बी यूजिंग फॉर हिज प्रोडक्ट फॉर इंक्रीजिंग दिस सेल, what kind of action or program he will be doing. So these all are what, these all are basically the policies, these all are basically the strategies, these all are basically the plan which need to be made from the firm side for the purpose of getting his marketing objective. So once the information has been collected, the second work is making the marketing planning, यानी marketing की planning बनाना. Next is product designing and development. Now we have already read all those beginning four functions, so I will be not going very deep in that. Product designing and development basically say that once information has been gathered, analysis has been done, marketing plan and policies has been decided. After that, the important activity of marketing is what? To take the decision regarding the product designing and development. This basically say that what kind of product they are going to design, how much they are able to make attractive to the product for the target market. A good design can improve performance of a product and also give a competitive advantage. So basically what we are doing here, the product which we are producing that in such a way, we are designing that in such a way so that it can look more attractive and we can able to achieve our target market. So this is the third thing, that is designing of the product and development of the product. Now once the product has been designed and developed, the next work is standardization and grading. As we have already done standardization, it's basically what? It's basically refers or producing goods with predetermined specifications. Now before only we decide that what will be the quality of a good. एक गुड का क्वालिटी क्या होगा, वो गुड हमें किस तरह से बनाना है. So these are basically what? These are basically predetermined specification which we have already discussed with the people those who are doing production there. तो standardization क्या करता है? Standardization refers करता है producing good or predetermined specifications, and this specification is basically given so that the uniformity of goods can be achieved. यानी जितने भी गुड्स हमारे एक पर्टिकुलर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के एक पर्टिकुलर ब्रांड के अंदर आ रहे हैं, उन सारे गुड्स के क्या हो? यूनिफॉर्मिटी, एक जैसे सिमिलर हो, राइट. Now the next is grading. Grading is basically a process of classification of product into different group on the basis of some of their important characteristics and qualities and size. It means grading में हम क्या करें? एक similar product को एक group के अंदर रख रहे हैं. So ये basically एक process है जहाँ पे product को हम classified कर देते हैं अलग अलग ग्रुप में on the basis of their nature, on the basis of their features, their quality, their size and their prices. So this is basically a classifications we are doing, and this is very important. Grading is basically necessary so that the person or the target market where we are going to sell it, they should be knowing that what kind of grade it is, what kind of product it is, because grading ensure करता है that the product belong to a particular quality, so it help in realizing the higher prices if a प्रोडक्ट हैज़ अ गुड ग्रेडिंग. अगर एक प्रोडक्ट की फर्स्ट ग्रेडिंग है, अच्छी ग्रेडिंग है, तो उसके प्राइजेस भी क्या होंगे? हायर होंगे. नेक्स्ट इज पैकेजिंग एंड लेबलिंग. दिस इज व्हाट वी हैव टू स्टार्ट टुडे. नाउ व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट पैकेजिंग, द अनदर फंक्शन ऑफ मार्केटिंग और लेबलिंग. First word we can say packaging is used for the purpose of protection. In earlier time we say, but as the marketing management philosophy has been changed, now packaging is not only utilized for the purpose of providing protection to the goods and product, it is also used for the purpose of making it more attractive, right? Same thing labeling. We used to design label, we used to make label and paste it on the product, on the packaging, where it basically contain the information about the product. So the label can be different. It can be from a simple tag where the information is containing about the product, or it can be also a very difficult graphic also. Now once packaging and labeling has been done, after that we need to brand out our product. Branding a product basically means that we have to decide that whether we have to sell the product by its generic name और वी हैव टू प्रोवाइड अ ब्रांड टू द प्रोडक्ट. या आपको प्रोडक्ट को अपने उसके जेनेरिक नेम से सेल करना है मार्केट में, या फिर उसे किसी ब्रांड के अंदर लेके आना है. नाउ जेनेरिक नेम बेसिकली से दैट इफ़ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट अ फैन, अगर आपने एक फ़ैन डेवलप किया है, एक फ़ैन को प्रोड्यूस किया है, तो आप उसको अगर मार्केट में फ़ैन के नाम से ही बेचते हैं, सो इट इज़ अ जेनेरिक नेम, वो एक्चुअल में फ़ैन है. बट इफ़ वी आर सेलिंग दैट फ़ैन under the brand of anyone, like we have a Polar fan, like we have a Rotomic fan, and so many other brand of fan is also there, Usha fan is there. So ये क्या है? These are the brand. A generic name हम तब यूज़ कर रहे हैं जब हम प्रोडक्ट को उसके नाम से कॉल कर रहे हैं. जब आप सेम प्रोडक्ट को अलग अलग ब्रांड के अंदर सोल्ड किया जा रहा है, अलग अलग नेम दिए जा रहे हैं, that is called as basically the process of branding, right? So this is very important decision. And why? Because marketing of most consumer product is whether to sell the product in its generic name of the category of the product, say pen. Pen also is a generic name. अगर एक पेन को सिर्फ पेन करके मार्केट में लिया बेचा जा रहा है, तो इट्स अ जेनेरिक नेम, राइट. बट इफ़ यू आर सेलिंग अ पेन अंडर अ ब्रांड, इट मीन रिनॉल पेन, रोटोमेक पेन, मोन्टेक्स पेन, ये सब क्या है? दीज ऑल आर द ब्रांड, राइट. नाउ इट इज़ बेसिकली प्रोवाइडिंग, ब्रांड नेम क्या करता है? ब्रांड नेम हेल्प इन क्रिएटिंग प्रोडक्ट डिफ्रेंशिएट. यानी एक प्रोडक्ट को, सेम प्रोडक्ट को जो कि जेनेरिक जिसका सेम है, उसको एक दूसरे से डिफ्रेंशिएट करने में कौन हेल्प करता है? ब्रांडिंग हेल्प करती है. प्रोवाइडिंग बेसिस फॉर डिस्टिंग्विश द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ अ फर्म with that of competitor, which in turn help in building customer loyalty and in promoting its sale. Now next function say customer support services. Now this is basically a function of post production or post selling function. पोस्ट सेलिंग फंक्शन हम इसे इसलिए बोलते हैं दैट दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट फंक्शन बिकॉज वंस द सेलिंग हैज़ बीन डन, वन द एक्सचेंजिंग प्रोसेस हैज़ बीन फिनिश्ड, आफ्टर दैट इन केस द कस्टमर हैज़ सर्टेन कंप्लेन, फॉर हैंडलिंग द कस्टमर कंप्लेन and at their adjustment for procuring the credit services, maintenance services, technical services and consumer information. All these kind of services are provided under customer support services after the sale has been done, right? Now all these kind of services we are giving into marketing function so that we can able to satisfy our customer, because this is the main key by which we will be able to achieve our profit maximization objective, right? Next is pricing of products. Pricing of product refers to the amount of money customer have to pay to obtain a product. Pricing is an important factor because it affects the success or failure of an organization. The demand of Next is pricing of product. Pricing of product basically refers to the amount of money customer have to pay for obtaining a product. राइट, इट मीन्स एक प्रोडक्ट को ऑब्टेन करने के लिए, परचेज करने के लिए कस्टमर को जो अमाउंट ऑफ मनी पे करनी पड़ती है, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज प्राइसिंग ऑफ प्रोडक्ट. सो प्राइस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट because it affect the demand and supply, right? It basically say that if we talk about the earlier market situation also and theory also, we basically say that lower the price, higher would be the demand, and higher the price, lower with the demand, right? Now the marketer have to properly analyze the demand first, the factor also at the time of deciding the prices. They need to take this price decision very crucially, because if a wrong price has been decided, the objective of the marketing can be exploited, right? So we need to be very careful at the time of deciding the prices of the product. Next is promotion. Now this is said today that especially the Kotler believe that if we want to increase our sale in this cutthroat competition, if we want to get the profit maximization objective, we need to start promoting our product. हमें अपने product को, अपने goods को promote करना start करना पड़ेगा. No matter what is the quality, what is the price of the product, if we are not using a proper promotional tools, it is very difficult for a marketer or a firm to get their objective. So promotion is very important here. Promotion of product and services basically involve informing the customer about the firm product and its feature. Means the customer cannot be aware about each and everything themselves only. Now it also become a duty of a firm or organization to give information about their product, their features, their qualities to the customer so that the sale can be boosted out. And this is only possible if they are going through with the promotional tool. Now there are lot of kind of promotional tools which we used. Especially if we talk about the promotion, it include 4 kind of way. That is advertisement. We can advertise our product. In that way the information can be given to the customer. The personal selling is a best way of selling our product, especially the product which is new into the market. And then publicity and self promotion. These are basically the 4 technique by which the promotions of our product and services can be done. Now next, say physical distribution. Now when we say about physical distribution, this also play a very important role because it also include helping how that the product which has been produced in one place can be able to available into a different places where its requirement is there. So very important function in the marketing of goods and services, and it include 2 decision. Physical distribution में a firm need to take 2 decision. The first is decision regarding channel of distribution on the marketing intermediator like wholesaler and retailer. It means how the goods are going to be distributed to the consumer, how the goods are going to be distributed to the customer, what kind of intermediators we are going to use. यानी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन के लिए हम कौन से चैनल यूज़ कर रहे हैं. आर वी गोइंग टू यूज़ होलसेलर जहाँ पे कि एक लार्ज अमाउंट में वो परचेज करेंगे और कस्टमर को सोल्ड करेंगे, और वी आर गोइंग टू यूज़ अ रिटेलर, दोज हु आर गोइंग टू परचेज इन अ लेस अमाउंट, राइट. सो ये डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन चैनल है जिसको हम बेसिकली इंटरमीडिएटर बोलते हैं, यानी प्रोड्यूसर से लेके कस्टमर तक जो बीच का रोल प्ले करते हैं एक गुड्स को प्रोड्यूसर से कंज्यूमर तक पहुंचाने के लिए. दैट इंटरमीडिएटर्स आर कॉल्ड एज बेसिकली द डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन चैनल. Next is physical movement of product from where it is produced to a place where it is required by consumer for their consumptions or use. Now the next decision we need to take in a physical distribution is that a product is produced into one particular place, but might be that the demand of that product is into a different location of a country or even outside also. How we are going to send that product from a place where it has been produced to the place where it is required by a consumer. Now that decision has to be taken out into a physical movement of product. Now if we are going to send the product from one place to another place, we will require storehouse also for that. We will require a label of inventory also for that. We will require transportation of good also from one to another place. So these all decisions need to be taken at physical distribution function. Next is transportation. Transportation of good basically involve physical movement of good from one place to another place, right? So generally the products are particularly consumer product, widespread and geographical. It means जो हमारे consumer product होते हैं, consumer से related product होते हैं, जिनको directly consumer consume करता है, they are basically the consumer are spread into a different locations. They are demanded into different place. Now it become a challenge for a producer to send that product which is produced in one place to into a different location where the consumer and the demand is there. So this is only possible by the help of transportation, जहाँ पे हम क्या करते हैं, फिजिकल मूवमेंट ऑफ गुड एंड सर्विसेज को करते हैं एक जगह से दूसरे जगह में. Now the next is storage or warehousing. This is the another function of marketing. It basically say there is a time gap between the production or procurement of goods and their sell or use. It means time gap basically say that it is not possible that all the product which has been produced today will be utilized today only. It might take 6 months, 1 month to use or to purchase that product by from the consumer side. So for filling this time gap, उस प्रोडक्शन से लेके उस प्रोक्योरमेंट को और कंजप्शन तक का जो टाइम गैप होता है उसको फिल करने के लिए वी रिक्वायर्ड बेसिकली a place where we can store the goods. So that is called as storehouse or storage or warehousing, right? It is basically because of irregular demand for the product, such as in case of woolen garment. हमें क्यों स्टोर हाउस और वेयर हाउस की ज़रूरत होती है? बिकॉज जो कहीं गुड्स होते हैं उनकी जो डिमांड होती है वो रेगुलर नहीं होती, इरेगुलर होती है. सो इट इज़ बेसिकली अ सीजनेबल प्रोडक्शन गुड्स, यानी एक सीजन में ही उनकी डिमांड आती है. सो इन दैट केस देयर इज़ अ नीड फॉर स्टोरेज ऑफ एडवोकेट स्टॉक फॉर गुड्स which can be protected against unavoidable delay in delivery to meet out any kind of demand, right? So hey, these are the different function of marketing management, and next video we will be talking about the marketing mix. Thank you.